Okay, welcome back to Postie by Trav. So, we're just taking a little break from the Make-A-Wish charity build. Just waiting on some parts to arrive for that engine. I will do a video on the tail light assembly, which will form part of the wiring loom video. That'll probably be tomorrow. So, I'm just going to jump onto Gus, which is my brother's bike. Where we're doing a 12 volt conversion from 6 volt and also a 125 engine swap. It's going to take a second. We'll go through what you need basically to do this build. So swap. So we've got our conversion plate mounting kit for the engine. It's all in there. It's about $40-50 from eBay. This engine actually isn't a Liffin engine, it's a different engine. It's a cheaper sort of engine, but it has the electric start. So we're going to give it a bit of a go. The wiring is all different colours. I've got some wiring diagrams sent in to me to use for the Liffin. I've got a Liffin here that's been swapped over. This is all different colours, so I'll touch on that a bit more in a second, but we're going to work through that one together because honestly I'm going to need to work through it to work out what's going on there. So I'll put up another video later of the actual Liffin engine itself, that conversion, because it's a bit easier. If someone wants to get one of these engines and try it, I'll do this as well so that they can do it, and we'll go through it step by step and see how we go. So you're gonna need a regulator, 12 volt regulator, to replace the 6 volt regulator rectifier. Sorry, which sits up here. I've cut the plug off, which I'll go through in a second, but it's got a 6-pin plug like that on the end of it. Sits up in there. You unbolt and get rid of that. The flasher can for the indicators has to be changed from 6 volt to 12 volt, so the indicators will work properly. The battery's going to have to be changed to a 12 volt battery, which is a fair bit bigger. There's a bit of a trick to fitting that in the battery box without changing the whole thing, but I'll show you that later. A 12 volt coil, spark plug lead coil. They're quite cheap again. You can buy the coil, a CDI, for about $30-40. This is a bundle of globes, so we've got headlight globe, tail light globe, indicators all 12 volt instead of the 6 volt. And this is just the stuff that came with the engine. So we've got our sprocket cover, kickstart, inlet manifold bolts, inlet manifold. Interesting thing with this engine, it doesn't come with a kickstart. Sorry, not a kickstart, a gear lever. So luckily the Ct110 gear lever will fit on it. To be honest with you, it's probably better because sometimes when your toes get sore, it's nice to have the heel selected to kick down. So I may do that with my other bike as well because I've got a couple of them kicking around, so that would be better. Now with this wiring, so what I've done is I've cut off the wires here which go to the regulator rectifier, the 6 volt, and the wires that go into the loom, and that's the plug that goes to the stator on the other side. So I've disconnected them. I've pushed all the wires from the stator back over the other side because I just want them out of the way at the moment to make it less confusing. Same with the regulator rectifier, the 6 volt. I've taken them out, pushed them across. We want to just basically go through what wires we know, where they go, and then fill in the missing dots basically, or missing wires so to speak. So these wires go from the engine, so we've got a red and black, green and white, and a blue and yellow. They're the standard wires from the Honda loom. On here we've got a blue and a white, which will go to blue and yellow. We've got the red and black, goes red and black. We've got the green, we'll go to the green and white. And then from then on it gets a bit trickier. So we've got this other plug here, and it's got a green and a red, which on the engine, in the original loom, we have a green and a red, which is the indicator light for your neutral. So the green light that comes on when you're in neutral. So that's what that one is. So we'll connect that up. We have a yellow here. It goes to one of the yellows here. So I'm not sure on which one's which yellow wire. Your guess is as good as mine at the moment, but we'll get there. And then we have the wires up here that go to the original regulator. So they will still go to our 12 volt regulator. So the two green will join together. The two red join together into the regulator. There's also two black wires there that also go. So that's 3 wires that go into the regulator. Now the 4th wire is normally a white wire that comes from the stator and goes into the new regulator, this guy. I don't know which one of them's yellow and white up here, but I'm gonna have to work that out. It may not make a difference. They may do the same thing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work that out. It might be a bit of a process of trial and error, but we'll get there. And then as far as the other wires go here, I'm not sure. Again, we'll get through them. So I'll do a bit of study between now and the next video when I get to connecting this and see what I can work out. But it might be that we just have to connect up what we can, make sure our fuse is in place, and give it a go and see what happens. Check that we're charging, check that when we rev the engine we're not blowing globes, and see how we go. So haven't mentioned in here yet, we'll change that battery over, we'll change the fuse over, the CDI is in behind there. We're going to change the plug. I haven't got one, I'm actually waiting on one to turn up. The 12 volt plug is different to the 6 volt plug for the CDI. So last time I did one of them, the wires were pretty much bang on the other one, the 6 volt one, and just had to solder them up. So I can show you a 6 volt. It's a 6 volt CDI. It's got 2 plugs, where the 12 volts just got one larger plug. So I'll get that plug sorted out, but I'm going to drop the engine out. I've done a video on removing the engine, so if you're not sure on that, you can go back through my videos and find that. I'll take the crush bar off, remove the engine. I've already taken the exhaust off so that I can get easy access to the battery box. Once that is all out, I'll do the mounting plate for the engine, put the new engine in, and then we'll go through the wiring nightmare. Stay tuned, this could get fun, but we might blow a few globes in the process or fuses, but I'm sure we'll get there. Better I do it than you, and then when it comes your time, you'll have this to watch and you don't have to go through the same process I have to. So hope it helps. Hope you're enjoying the videos. If you like them, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And remember, the one lucky person is going to win this bike or auction this bike off the charity build for Make-A-Wish Foundation. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon. Bye.